I made you who you are, accepted all your shit, picked you up when you were down. This the things that I did. All you ever thought about was you, yourself, and you, and it ain't right, but it's okay. I ain't gon' stress on it. I'm way too grown. Gotta make the best of it and just move on. And I think you should know that it's time to let this go. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you. Cause you hurt me for the last time. Won't let you see me cry, although it won't be easy. Can't let you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you. Cause you really crossed the line this time. But if you wanna leave, maybe you can leave. Cause I'm not gonna beg you. I was respectful to your mama even though I couldn't stand her. Ignore the mother chick. You know your fan club. Saw past the drama and the pain you put me through. Cause that's what people in love do. I ain't gon' stress on it. I'm way too grown. Gotta make the best of it and just move on. And I think you should know that it's time to let this go. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you. Cause you hurt me for the last time. Won't let you see me cry, although it won't be easy. Can't let you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you. Cause you really crossed the line this time. But if you wanna leave, maybe you can leave. Cause I'm not gonna beg you. No more late night crying, wondering where you've been. No more heartbreak lines, tears on my pillowcase. Oh, no more late night texting, lying that is your friend. You can tell your mama, your daddy, them bitches, your friends. You tell them why it's over, because right now I'm tired. No more, really cross the line, although it won't be easy. Oh, you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave me, I'm not gonna beg you. Baby, you can leave. Cause I'm not gonna beg you. I'm way too grown. I'm way too grown.
That's right, y'all. Swagg City Radio Station, Artists Go Global. We right here live in the mix. Yo, man, I got a crazy artist coming on, man, in just a few, man. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know. I'm gonna clap my hands, snap my fingers, and she gonna appear. But I'm talking about the beautiful Miss Tyler Noel. How you doing, Tyler? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Man, I finally get a chance to talk to you. I know you've been in the studio and all that good stuff like that, and all I had was videos and pictures.
Oh, Lord.
I felt like a stalker for a second.
I have been in the studio. I actually have been in the studio all day. I'm coming up with some real good stuff, so I'm kind of excited about that.
I'm excited, too, because of what I've been hearing. Man, it's crazy. It's like you got like this Monica thing going. This attitude in your voice. I love it. I love the attitude in your voice. I was, just listening to the "If You Want to Leave," and I felt like, you playing the driver's seat. What's going on with that?
Let me tell you. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the compliments. I'm like more than flattered, and then to be compared to somebody like Monica, who I look up to, that's just awesome.
See, that just let you know. That let you know where the ear is coming from. That's the ear.
Okay, so let me tell you, it's the joint "If You Want to Leave" that was totally inspired by a real crazy relationship, that I had going on.
I felt
it was one of those things where it was like, and I'm sure everybody, a lot of times I get a lot of, concerns from guys who like, oh, you always singing just for the ladies, but I want to be very, very crystal clear. It's not just for the ladies, it's for the guys too, and it's anybody. You can't beg somebody to want to be with you. So if you want to leave, then please, by all means, pack up and go. Know how that goes.
So let me ask you, besides Monica, who are some of your inspirations?
Well, let's see. I have so many of them. Probably first and foremost would be my father, my birth father, who passed away in 2007. I mean, he pushed and pushed and pushed me. Musically, it would have to be Karen Clark Sheard, who is a gospel and a Grammy Award-winning gospel singer. Of course, I'm a church girl, so I grew up on the Clark sisters and, you know, Karen Clark Sheard. And then I love Brandy.
Right.
You know, Brandy's tone is undeniable. Her tone is unmatchable. you know, so people like that, Faith Evans, Donny Hathaway, Anita Baker, like, I mean, the list goes on and on. Even Alanis Morissette, you know, I mean, a lot of people, you know.
So who's in your, but I want to know who's in your iPods right now. Like, who are you listening to right now? That's current. I'm talking about that's current. Who are you listening to? Who's kind of like, okay, that could be some competition. Who are you listening to?
Okay, well, now I don't want nobody to take this wrong, so I'm gonna give it to him right.
Oh, you want it in.
I want you to take this right now. I don't really see any competition because the only person I compete with is me. I try to beat myself. You know what I'm saying?
So no Beyonce, none of that.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Beyonce is in a whole nother. You understand what I'm saying? She's in a whole nother something else.
Right,
so
right.
I don't think anybody in their good senses would dare try to compare themselves to Beyonce or feel like they can compete with her because, you know, she's in a whole nother. Just a whole nother world, really, by herself in the best way possible. But who I do listen to and who I love to listen to is K. Michelle. Let's see. I like Seventh Streeter. She's pretty good, and she's a Florida girl like me. So, you know, I gotta rep the home team. And you know, then like I said, then everybody else pretty much that I named, I pretty much try to stick to what I know. But I'm definitely digging that K. Michelle right now.
She's, you know what? One thing I love about her, and it ain't her butt, but you know, I like her voice. Her voice is definitely unique. You know, and she spits some real lyrics. I like that, and I see that's where you're in your music. That's especially with that song "Remedy" that you got. You know, it speaks to me.
Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, Kim does speak from the heart, and now that would be something that I said if I had anything in common with an artist, it would be with Kim, with K Michelle, and a couple of other artists as well that speak from the heart. And I say this to people all the time. It's really hard to make people believe your music if you don't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you kind of gotta speak from the heart, and you have to try by all means to sing about real life situations and things that really have happened, so people can be like, "Dang, somebody else went through that too." You know, so.
Right. So let me ask you, being that you're a woman in this industry, what are some of the things that you have noticed, or what are some of the challenges that you come across, you know, trying to break into the industry?
Well, you know, it's really
I know you're
tough
like, oh, that was a good question.
Well, you know what? It was an awesome question. And then, like I said, I have to be very, very careful, you know, about what I say. Not necessarily what I say, but how I say things, because it can be taken the wrong way. But what I will say is that in this industry, if you're too lenient, they have something to say about you. Oh, she's a pushover, she's this, that, and the third. But if you really get about your business and put on your business suit and look down out of people, you know, look out of your glasses at them and really become a businesswoman, then you're a, you know, bad word. You're a witch with the B in front of it.
It's okay. So, you can say it. You can say it. This is that type of radio. We ain't censored by nobody.
Okay, well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, if you really get about your business, then they want to call you a bitch, and it's sad because there are double standards in this industry when it comes to women. So, you know, if there was, that has to be like the biggest challenge in this industry. You know, for me, and I'm sure for a lot of female artists, especially dealing with record executives who may be male or whomever, but even with fans, like, I got to get you to look above my waist first. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And then listen to what's coming out of my mouth to make sure you can actually hear me, hear my voice. So, you know, that's a challenge as well, you know, being viewed as just a sex symbol and sex symbol only. Sometimes people can forget that,
like, oh, she can actually sing.
I didn't hear you.
I said, you know, they be like, oh, she can actually sing. But, you know, that's why I kind of like that show, The Voice, because they don't look at you. You know, they hear
I
you
like
sing
that show
first.
too.
They just hear you sing first.
Good friend of mine, Vito, was on there, and I like that show too. I definitely watched the show.
So, where do you see? What don't you like about the music today, or what's going on with the music today? What do you like or what you don't like about it today?
Well, you asked what's going on with the music today. I really don't know. I believe that lots of artists have lost their damn mind. Really, I don't think that. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't really think that there's a lot of real music out right now. You know, I know that the times have changed and sounds have changed, and you know, and that's why I respect Tamar Braxton so much and love her as well.
Oh my gosh, she is so awesome. She is so
she's
awesome.
also on my iPod.
I don't like her attitude, but I love her. I love her. Her album is dope, but her attitude is like really, like I wouldn't deal with
yikes.
That. Yeah,
yikes is what I will say. That's
I wouldn't
all I'm
even
gonna
deal
say.
with
But
that. That's all fake.
But back to your question, what I will say is that the reason why I respect her and love her work so much is because she has some real music on there. Like, she has some real R&B cuts on there. You understand what I'm saying, on her album? So I think that with music right now, a lot of artists have lost touch of the actual music. And right now, because the industry is so stressed and so strained, and you know, people just really trying to make a dollar so they can eat. They're just doing whatever they think is cool just to eat. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really about the music anymore.
Right. So, you know, one of the things about you, one of the staff members, she said, oh my God, this girl got shoe taste. What's going on?
He says, I have what? I didn't hear that.
You got shoe taste. Your shoe game. All the things they said they loved these one shoes you had up there. I guess you saw a picture. They were red with musical notes.
Okay.
She said she said you got it, girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually do have a thing for shoes and bags.
Is that what it is? Like, is that your thing? So if you had all the money in the world, it'd be all spent on shoes, huh?
Well, even if I didn't have all the money in the world, I would still have my shoe game together. You know, like I don't dress to impress. I dress to depress. I want people to look at me and feel terrible about themselves. You know,
wow.
So that's and so you know. I have a thing for really nice shoes. But whoever said that to me, tell them thank you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you must be single because it must your qualifications must be at the top of the list.
Why do I have to be single? What is that?
Because I was just like, you dressed to depress. Wow. I was like, oh.
I'm just saying, I want people to look at me and be like, dang, yikes, I need to go back home and just rethink this thing.
I feel it. So I heard you're up for an award. Tell me about that.
I am. It's the Georgia Music Awards, and of course, for more information, go to gamusicawards.com. I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know who nominated me. All I know is that I've been nominated, and it's an honor. And I'm just really excited. I'm hoping that I win. Now, pause. I want everybody who is listening to please do me a huge favor and go to www.gamusicawards.com and vote for Tyler Noel as Best R&B Vocalist. I really want to win, and like I said, I'm just super ecstatic about it. I'm just overjoyed that they even thought of me.
That's what's up. Y'all definitely say it again. Do it again. Do it for the vine. Tell them again.
Okay, everybody who's listening now, do me a big favor. Please go to www.gamusicawards.com. Please look for Tyler Noel and vote for me for Best R&B Vocalist.
Okay, well, definitely. Hopefully they do it. So I heard, too, you were part of a group before. I think it was, what was it, Heat or something like that? Or you had a song called Heat? Tell us about that. I know you like this.
Goodness.
They did their homework. You damn right we do.
Yeah, y'all did y'all homework. Oh, my goodness.
What was the name of the group?
That made me feel...
What was the name of the group?
The name of the Well, let me tell you, there were several groups. My very first group, I recorded my first song when I was 12 years old. My very first group was called Solo Trey, and that meant 3 in 1. It was 3 girls in one group. And then the next group was Symphony. Well, you know, when you're dealing with a lot of girls, You know, it can be kind of catty. So that group kind of split down the middle. And then when Symphony broke up, it was the two lead singers, myself and another chick named Ty. So we just found another real pretty girl named Z, and we were Heat. And because we're from Miami, you know, that group was based out of Miami, so we were Heat. You know what I'm saying? And we were really hot. We were really, really hot.
Right. You had a song called "It's On," right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, right? And then I'm looking at the album cover right now, and I think you had the red tank top on with the with the black bra, the black cutoff, right? Wow.
Yeah, that's me.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that was a blast from the past. But yeah, that single. Actually, we had a few deals lined up because of that single. It's On. We, like I said, we were a really big girls group. We were big back home, big in Miami.
I see it. I mean, wow. All three of y'all. What I would do. R. Kelly. Pause.
Oh,
anyways, so now being that you're a woman in this game or whatever, and you know, you see, I know you run into some other female artists or anything like that. So what advice would you give them coming into R&B, coming into this game?
Coming into this game, I would definitely say to other female artists, and not just female artists, any artist, be strong. Put on your full armor of F that. You understand what I'm saying? Because in this industry is not for the faint of heart. You got to listen to what people are saying about you, whether it's true or not, whether you like it or not. And sometimes you're going to put out music that you absolutely love, but your fans absolutely hate it. Right. You know, you just have to really put on your full armor and just stay true to who you are as an artist. What I find a lot of times, and what I've found a lot of times, and I have even been guilty of doing it, is trying to go with the flow of what's hot for right now. Well, as you know, you being in the industry as well, I'm sure you know that as the world turns, so does the industry. So something else I would say to an artist is to stay true to yourself, and your time will come.
Right. I mean, hey, when people ask me all the time, they tell me, hey, take a listen, tell me what do I think. I give them my opinion. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. But half the time, it's usually you need to get back in the studio, man. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet, and it has nothing to do with me. I mean, we're all about pushing independent artists, especially since that's our new thing next month. Mainly, we're focusing on nothing but independent artists. So that was one of the reasons why we reached out to you, because we felt like we loved. I heard it kind of recently, but the rest of the staff heard it earlier, and they were like, "Oh my God, like you got to hear this girl." We were searching on YouTube. We're trying to give you guys a real voice. You know, what I mean, it's because I know how tough it is to get your music out there, and there's no real place that's focused on independent artists without a handout.
It's tough being an independent artist, but let me tell you, you have no idea, you and the staff. I want to make sure I tell you guys thank you. I can't thank you guys enough, because to hear it from people who listen to music all day long. You understand what I'm saying? Really? You guys listen to music all day long. This is part of your job. You know it sounds good, and you know what really sucks. So to hear, that it's good and that, what I'm doing is appreciated and not overlooked, I just want to tell you guys thank you again. I have no idea how much I appreciate it.
Now, I saw it. Now, I'm not going to say names. But I saw this cover of you. You was on this cover, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you my new WCW. Now I got it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save this picture right now. I'm gonna save this image. And my God, you make me want to come to Miami. Man, you was on a cover of Unsigned magazine. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah. I mean, what I will say is that it was a great experience. And what did you like about the cover?
Oh my God, you look like Trina.
What makes you want to come to Miami after the cover? Let's talk about that.
I'm over here. I almost drooled on myself because I thought about Trina, and I thought about you standing next to her, and I was like, it's
yeah. Let me tell you, that Trina is something special. You hear me? She is built for tough. I want to be like her in my next life.
Well, you look like you built good enough too. Don't doubt yourself.
I mean, I might have a little brick house going on.
I'm loving just. You know what? I'm a big fan. You know what? Somebody got on me the other day. They was like, "Yo, D. Will, how come you know, because I really don't care for, you know, I'm not an ass man. I'm a face man, you know, and I love a woman's face. And your face looks like it's full of expressions. Like you've been through pain, you've been through love, you've been through joy. And you just have this, I just want somebody to love me voice. I mean, just face. And I think your music transcends that. You know, I think you're able to transition well because I hear it in your songs, especially with your track Remedy. And that's why I was saying, like, you know, that really speaks for you. And that's why I compared you to Monica, because it's all over your face.
Thank you. Well, Remedy, you know what? Remedy is a true story. That's what I needed, and at the time, that's what I really, really wanted. Like, I just need a remedy. Like, I need you. I don't want no BS right now. You know, please don't. If you want to hit it and quit it, you might want to call somebody else, because that ain't what I need right now. I need somebody to really, really love on me, and that was where I was when I recorded that song. So.
That's hey y'all. It's definitely a hot track. But what we about to do right now? We're going to go ahead and get into that track real quick, and then we're going to come right back with the beautiful Tyler Noel. We can go ahead and hear Remedy, y'all.
Make sure everybody listens closely to Remedy. The words are real.
Yes, they are. Swag City Radio, station where artists go global. Right here live. Tyler Noel, D. Williams. Let's go.
I searched for you in the darkness, and now you are the light of my life. My world was full of emptiness until the day you arrived. I thought I lost my chance for love. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was looking for a doctor, baby. Now all I want is you. Something for the pain. I need you to know me. Can you give me a remedy? Because I need a healing. Please give me something for the pain. You can be my morphine. Because I need a remedy. I need you to love me. Only you and my future can save me. 'Cause my diagnosis was bad. Heartbreak from my last left me stuck in the past. Ooh. 'Cause I was tired of the lying. It felt like a part of me was dying. But your love, it resurrected me. And that's why I'm asking you, baby. Give me something babe. I need you to know me. Can you give me a remedy? Because I need a healing. Please give me something for the pain. You can be my morphine. Because I need a remedy. I need you to love me. I love you. I trust you. I'm forgetting everything that was before you. I didn't know if I would make it, but you gave me a reason to love again. I need you to love me. Yeah. 'Cause I need a healing. Because I need a remedy. I need you to love.
That's right, y'all. Swag City Radio, station where artists go global. Right here live. Beautiful Tyler Noel, D. Williams right here. My God, man. See, that's my new track. I'm like, you know, it's almost like a throwback to Mary J. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just hearing the words and I'm thinking like same level. You know what I mean? As far as like the vibe, you know, I'm feeling that.
Right, thank you. And when we, you know what, when we did that song, it was produced by Grand, D-Love, shout out to him. When we did that song, we wanted to do like a real R&B feel, you know, not necessarily like this, you know, it's a new type of R&B out, right? It's a new type of everything right now, but we didn't want the new R&B. We wanted like the traditional R&B, you know,
Right.
like how the old folks said they used to slow drag the music. We wanted that feel. That was the feel we were looking for.
Right, I definitely see it. And you know what? One thing I have to say, shout out to the male model that was in your video, because I'm wishing I was him. I seen the video, and I'm shout out to him and the kisses. Oh my God! You get a hand clap, standing ovation over here, standing ovation.
Oh Lord, you are so crazy. But listen, real quick though, while we shouting out, and you know I gotta shout out to my manager.
Girl, do your thing.
Kenneth Morris. I love Kenneth Morris. That is my manager at Palmer Creations. He is just everything. When I tell you my manager is the deal. So I have to make sure that I always shout out and say thank you to him because, you know, like I said before, this music thing, it is really not for the faint of heart. And there have been times in this industry, and since I've been working with him, that I've wanted to just be like, okay, that's it. Maybe I need to take a break from this thing. And he has pushed me when I didn't feel like pushing. So I always have to make sure I say thank you to Mr. Ken, and you know, I rock for him.
Oh, shout out Kenneth, man. Like he got this thing all possible, and I have to say, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna kick my assistant's ass because she was supposed to send him some information, but you know, I be hard on her sometimes. So I'm sorry, but I apologize again to Kenneth, because we were supposed to actually get him some information like yesterday, and it's been crazy here at the studio. I mean, we're interview artists maybe like 4 days, 3 artists a day, 4 artists a day, 4 days out the week. So, you know,
y'all are working.
Oh man, it's all about you guys. It has nothing to do with us. It's all about you guys. Real talk.
And I appreciate it, and we appreciate it. I'm sure I can speak for the other artists when I say we appreciate it.
Yeah, because you know we're gonna, you know, I'm a fan of yours, so we definitely gonna put your music, some of your music into the rotation, because I'm a fan, and we're gonna let it rock the rest of this month. You know, and that's just me. You know, so I want to know, do you have any upcoming shows? What's going on with Tyler Noel? Where's she performing at? Where can people buy tickets or whatever?
Well, I am still working on shows right now. As a matter of fact, I am looking for, I'm doing a search for background singers. So anyone who is in the Atlanta area, who is 18 or older, of course, please submit some stuff to Kenya Creations. That's Kenya Creations with a K at gmail.com. You know, send us your stuff. In the meantime, you know, until we go ahead and finish putting our show together, in the meantime, I want everybody to continue to check me out on youtube.com/Tyler Noel Music. You know, just make sure you visit my SoundCloud. Everywhere you can go. Go to my website, MissTylerNoel.com, MSTylerNoel.com. You know, just pretty much anywhere, just listen out for me. So when I do have shows, you guys will definitely be the first to know because, you know, obviously you support me.
Oh, so, of course. You know, I mean, like I said, your voice is definitely something to listen to. Now, I want to know this, and this is my personal thing. If you know, how does somebody approach, you know, you seem a little intimidating. You know, it's always the pretty ones that's intimidating. So how was, you know, first off, I gotta say, are you single out there? What's going on with Tyler Noel's love life? Because you got all this hurt music. So I want to know, has anybody out there made you happy, or are they making you happy?
Oh God, I do have someone very, very special.
Shout out to him. Yes, Lord, yes.
I do.
You better hold it down. How did he approach you? Tell me.
I actually approached that person.
Oh, you wanted him. I like that.
You know, let me tell you, it's crazy because I don't have a warm medium. Either people, when they try to approach me or when they try to be friendly or speak to me or whatever, it's never a warm medium. Either they're so nervous that they screw it up, or it turns out really, really good. And then I am the type of woman that if I see something I want, I just make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily need you. I don't necessarily have to wait on you to be like, hey, let me buy you a drink. I'm the type of chick that if I like you, forget about your drink. Let me buy you a bottle, and let's go in the corner and have a conversation type thing. So, you know, that's exactly how it went.
Right. No, but really, real good. I mean, shout out to that guy. I mean, he was able to, man, you seem like a wonderful woman. And you know what I always say like this, from my whole entire life, I've been looking for the woman that was, you remember that movie, How Did We Get Married, the Tyler Perry one?
Oh, yeah.
And remember the big girl that, you know, she the big girl, and then what happens is, you know, her husband did all that to her. I'm looking for a woman that's been through it so I can come in and rescue her to be her all. You know what I mean? Because I know at the end of the day,
you want to come to the rescue.
Man, you know, I want Captain Save him. Where my cape at right now? And you know what's crazy? I was just in Atlanta last month. I was in some place called Dunwoody. And
Dunwoody, okay, that's not too far from where I hang out.
Yeah, I was at the Crown Plaza Hotel, you know, room 316.
Oh, you mean like off, like near Perimeter Mall?
I was across the street from the Perimeter Mall. Matter of fact,
yeah,
exactly. And I was like, where is this? I'm like, all these people out here are gorgeous. I see. I got to make a trip to Atlanta to go get me a wife. I might have to, because all the black women out there, they're just like well put together, well mannered. It seems like when you say the N word, everybody look at you funny. Like, no, sorry, brother, ain't nothing them around here.
Right. And then the thing about Atlanta girls, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of women here in Atlanta are very career driven. They're very focused. A lot of times they have come, they're like me. They have come to Atlanta for a better opportunity. And you know, aside from looking good and all of that, they actually have something going for themselves. So, yeah.
I just heard there's some problems out there, and it seemed like it's like 15 to 20 to 1. Like, as soon as they come in, ooh, girl, I got him first.
Yeah.
It's like women. It's a single woman epidemic out there, but, shout out to Atlanta. So, I have to know, on another note, I do have to know, like, I seen you have a sister, Brandy, right? Or something like that?
No, Brady. Yeah, okay.
They sent it to me wrong. They sent it to me wrong.
Listen, if
Shout
she was on the phone, if she was on the phone, she would say, "My name is Brady, like Tom Brady, because I make plays." That's her thing. That's what she tells everybody. Oh, let me tell you, my sister is cool as a damn fan. Don't get it twisted.
Sounding like a player. Like, I named Brady, Tom Brady. Come on, girl. We gonna bring you up to date.
That's her thing.
That's what's up. Well, I am definitely, it's great to hear. So what single are you pushing right now?
The single that I am pushing right now is "If You Want to Leave." I do have a next single. I can't quite say yet because it's still being worked on, but I do know exactly what I'm going to push next. But my single that is out right now that I want everybody to listen to and purchase on iTunes is called "If You Want to Leave."
All right, so what I want you to do right now, I want you to introduce it one more time, and we can go ahead and get into that track right now.
Okay, everybody, listen closely. This is my latest single. It's called "If You Want to Leave," and if you thought Remedy was real, you really got to listen to "If You Want to Leave." This is it. Trust me. But everybody got somebody who wants them to get the hell out. This is a song for you. Play it loud. They'll leave.
That's right. Right here live. You heard it first. Right here with D. Williams, live on Swag City Radio. Tyler Noel, "If You Want to Leave." Let's get it.
It's grits, baby. I made you who you are, accepted all your shit, picked you up when you were down. This the things that I did. All you ever thought about was you, yourself, and you, and it ain't right, but it's okay. I ain't gon' stress on it. I'm way too grown. Gotta make the best of it and just move on. And I think you should know that it's time to let this go. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you, 'cause you hurt me for the last time. Won't let you see me cry, although it won't be easy. Can't let you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you, 'cause you really crossed the line this time. But if you wanna leave, maybe you can leave, 'cause I'm not gonna beg you. I was respectful to your mama, even though I couldn't stand her. Ignore them other chicks. You know your fan club saw past the drama and the pain you put me through, 'cause that's what people in love do. I ain't gon' stress on it. I'm way too grown. Gotta make the best of it and just move on. And I think you should know that it's time to let this go. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you, 'cause you hurt me for the last time. Won't let you see me cry, although it won't be easy. Can't let you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you, 'cause you really crossed the line this time. But if you wanna leave, maybe you crying, wondering where you've been. No more heartbreak lines, tears on my pillowcase. Oh, no more late night texting, lying that is your friend. You can tell your mama, your daddy, them bitches, your friends. You tell them why it's over, because right now I'm tired. No more, really cross the line. Although it won't be easy, oh, you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave me, I'm not gonna beg you. Baby, you can leave, 'cause I'm not gonna beg you.
That's right, Swag City Radio Station where artists go global. If you want to leave, the beautiful, talented, sensual Tyler Noel. Wow, I love that track. I mean, you know, even though all that in a bag of Skittles, you know, all that. One of my favorite verses in there was "I can't stand your mama."
Yeah, I hated it.
And I'm funny like that. I can't.
And she hated me. Well, let me tell you, it was a mutual hate. Like it was. I mean, she hated me first. Let's just be clear. I was nice to her. She hated me first. Just want to be clear about that.
She hated you first. It's always somebody else, huh?
Always. Never gonna be me.
Now I want to know something. We didn't get the track, but I'm gonna have to do some research on the track. It's what was that? Okay. No, it wasn't you. I was talking to one of the other engineers. He was saying you had a track they just heard, and we can't get it in real fast enough, but it's I Can Do Better. Tell me about that. You did it with Pleasure P.
I did.
Tell us a little bit about that track.
That track, I had fun doing it. And that was a true story as well.
That was a true story. I heard he about 5'1" or 5'2". Dude, a little short dude.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, Verizon. Yes, I can.
No, I said I heard he's a little guy. Pleasure P. I heard he's like 5'2", 5'3". You know.
Well, I'm 5'2". He's taller than me, so he's a little taller than 5'2".
Well, shout out to him. But tell us about the track. I wish we had it so we could play it for the audience, because you know, tell us a little bit how that record came to be.
Well, it was a situation where the guy I was dealing with was basically not being very truthful with me. So, now get ready for this story, because I don't want y'all to take this wrong.
Girl,
but
go ahead. We got about 5 minutes. It's all good.
Listen, he was cheating on me. He was cheating on me with a chick. And the song says, I can do it better. Well, you cheat on me with a chick, so I cheat on you with the same chick you cheated on me with. And then I dump you both. So that's pretty much how the story went.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was sick. He was sick about it. He was sick about the song. But, I mean, hey, you know, he asked for it.
So basically, you gave him the song. You put it back in his face through music. I love that.
Absolutely.
That is a beautiful thing. So I want to know, the last thing before I let you go, I want to know, like, if let's just say right now, let's say you won a Grammy and you're on top of the world and all that great stuff musically, you know, what would you do to really change this industry up? What would you do? Like, how would you affect the industry? How does Tyler Noel change the world?
I change the world by being the change that I want to see in the world. I want to address certain issues when I get the platform that I really want. First of all, I want people to stay true. Please stay true to who you are. And I don't want people to ever be afraid to be who they are. So I would probably make sure that in every speech that I gave, that I would tell people to stay true to who they are. I also want to open up, I don't want to say, I guess like not-for-profits to help child hunger here in America. I want to do that. I also want to do not-for-profits for domestic violence and domestic abuse. There's so many things that I would like to do once I have that platform. So And the thing with hunger here in America, it kind of, you know, of course I want us to help other countries, but it kind of bothers me that we have hungry kids right here in our own country. You understand what I'm saying? There are children who go to school every day and they go for breakfast and lunch and they don't have anything to eat when they go home. So it's certain stuff like that. Like when I get my platform, it's not going to only be for music, you know. Of course, the music is great, and I want everybody to be true to themselves. And if you do R&B, do R&B, and don't be afraid to be who you are. But I want to help different people and open up new avenues and try to give other people opportunities, you know, just as someone has given me an opportunity.
Wow, that is so amazing. You are a true inspirational R&B artist at this point in my book.
Thank you.
Definitely in my book. So before I let you go, I got to get you to do, you know, just a radio drop, you know, and I want you to say Swagg City Radio, the station where artists go global, in your music voice.
You said the places where artists do what, sweetheart?
The station where artists go global.
Okay. Station where. Okay. In the music world?
Mm-hmm. In your music voice. I want to hear you, you know, it's a radio drop, baby.
Okay, well, before I do that, let me just say this real quick.
Say.
One more again before I do that. I want everybody to please take the time to follow me on Twitter under Miss Tyler Noel, MS Tyler Noel. Please follow my Instagram, same thing, MS Tyler Noel. Facebook, just Tyler Noel. Please purchase my singles, Remedy and If You Want to Leave, on iTunes and Amazon and Google Play.
Y'all heard that? All of them.
I hope they heard it.
All
Please
of
say
them.
y'all heard it. Please say you heard it.
Tyler Noel, Google Play, Amazon, iTunes, the homeboy, fifth man from the fifth floor, bruh man, all that.
all of that. All of that. Let me tell you.
Except for the bootleg man.
I want to win. I need everybody to, you know, support me, and I want everybody to go to my sites and stuff. So, you know, and don't forget MissTylerNoel.com and MSTylerNoel.com. So y'all come and visit me. And when you reach out to me, I try really hard to reach back. You know, I'm not one of those artists that turn my nose up at tweets, or, you know, if you say something to me, I try really hard to respond to my fans. I want people to know that I appreciate them.
Well, there it is. Swagg City Radio. Miss Tyler Noel.
Hey.
Right here live. Go ahead, hit him with that drop real quick.
Okay. So you said, wait.
Swagg City Radio.
Where are you? Okay, Swagg City Radio.
Station where artists go global.
Stations where artists go. Did you say global at the end? Is that what I heard you say?
Yes, ma'am. Global.
Okay. You tell me when.
Yesterday.
Ooh, if I could come through this telephone and choke the hell out of you. Okay, all right, so I'll go now. Hey, everybody, this is Tyler Noel on Swagg City Radio, the station where artists go global. Hey.
That's what it is. Thank you so much for giving us a call. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate you guys. And, of course, when I have shows or whatever, new music, you guys will be the first to know. And please tell everybody, the staff, I want to say thank you to them, and I appreciate you guys so much.
All right, y'all. Swagg City Radio, station where artists go global. We about to get into this Tyler Noel again. If you want to leave, let's get it.
It's grits, baby. I made you who you are, accepted all your shit, picked you up when you were down. This the things that I did. All you ever thought about was you, yourself, and you, and it ain't right, but it's okay. I ain't gon' stress on it. I'm way too grown. Gotta make the best of it and just move on. And I think you should know that it's time to let this go. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you, 'cause you hurt me for the last time. Won't let you see me cry, although it won't be easy. Can't let you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you, 'cause you really crossed the line this time. But if you wanna leave, maybe you can leave, 'cause I'm not gonna beg you. I was respectful to your mama, even though I couldn't stand her. Ignore them other chicks. You know your fan club saw past the drama and the pain you put me through. Cause that's what people in love do. I ain't gon' stress on it. I'm way too grown. Gotta make the best of it and just move on. And I think you should know that it's time to let this go. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you. Cause you hurt me for the last time. Won't let you see me cry, although it won't be easy. Can't let you know how you done broke me down. If you wanna leave, I'm not gonna beg you. Cause you really crossed the line this time. But if you wanna leave, baby, you can leave. Cause I'm not gonna beg you. No more late night crying, wondering where you've been. No more heartbreak lines, tears on my pillowcase. Oh, no more late night texting, lying that is your friend. You can tell your mama, your daddy, them bitches, your friends. You tell them why it's over, because right now